Today's episode is about prudence. What do you think about this virtue, prudence? Do you think is important in our daily lives? How do we apply this virtue in our dealings? Just sit back.
Prudence is a virtue of practical intellect. It seeks the best way to do the right thing in specific circumstances. It is the key for the accomplishment of the fundamental task that each of us has received from God. A prudent person has the ability to balance and weigh circumstances. I therefore urge you to acquire the virtue of prudence, for it is the virtue that moderates all other virtues.
Prudence is right reasoning in action, says Thomas Aquinas. It is not to be confused with timidity or fear, nor with duplicity or dissimulation. Prudence is the charioteer of the virtues, for it guides the other virtues by setting rules and measures. So, dear friends, let us cultivate this noble virtue, prudence, in our actions and in our words. For with it, we could conquer even the most difficult situation of life.
Prudence is one of the four cardinal virtues. It is the ability to govern and discipline oneself by use of reason. People who have the strength of prudence, they think before they talk or act. My dear friends, let us apply the virtue of prudence in our daily life. It will help us to live a life worthy of emulation.
Prudence is the knowledge of things to be sought and things to be shunned. It teaches us the knowledge of reality. From it, we gain the ability to discern what is good in every circumstance and to choose the right action. Prudence is the necessary ingredient in all the virtues, without which they degenerate into folly and excess. A prudent man sees danger and hides himself, while the simple go on and suffer for it. Compare Proverbs 22:3. My good friend, act with prudence.
Prudence is the mother of the four cardinal virtues. It is called so because it is prudence that determines the means of reasoning in all human actions and situations. This virtue guides us in making right judgments and to do that which is good at all times and in the most fitting way possible. A man or woman who lacks this virtue lacks practical wisdom. The person won't be able to carry out best actions in the best way possible.
Prudence calls for moderation in talking, in behavior. In fact, in all our actions in life, especially in our dealings with others. Applying prudence in our day-to-day activities helps us to achieve a greater height. When we apply prudence before reacting to issues without allowing our emotions to rule us, we tend to conquer all barriers in life. And then being prudent in decision making helps us to obtain a better result at the end. And so, try as much as you can to always apply prudence in all you do in life.
Practical reasons to discern our true good in every circumstance and to choose the right means of achieving it. The prudent man knows where he is going. With the help of this virtue, we apply moral principles to particular cases without error and overcome doubts about the good to achieve and the evil to avoid.
Prudence is the knowledge of things to be sought and those things to be shunned. It is the ability to make immediate response on the basis of the longer range effects. Prudence is the necessary ingredient in all the virtues, without which they degenerate into folly and excess. The prudent sees danger and hides himself, but the simple go on and suffer for it. Compare Proverbs 22:3. My dear friend, try and do things with prudence. Thank you.